Alright everybody, we have an alternator. Alright everybody, we have an Infiniti QX56 with the 5.6 liter engine. I'm guessing that's where they got the QX56 from. Not sure about the QX, maybe all-wheel drive or something, I don't know. Well, anyway, this video is not about what the Q and the X and the 5.6 stands for or alternator on the ground. I'm kicking myself in the butt, y'all, because I just realized I had my digital camera and I could have been making videos on how to get this daggone thing out. Yes, this is a how-to video, Big Veil TV viewers, on how to take out an alternator on an Infiniti QX56. This damn thing. Bear with me, y'all. I'm a little wore out. I took the positive cable off because it was easy to access and I had the wrench for it. This one right here, I was kind of skeptical of it because it's rusty and I didn't have a socket at the time for it, 10 mil. I do have it, I just didn't have it on me. Just being lazy. But I took it off, tuck it to the side because you always want to make sure you disconnect your power. Alright, you see that bracket down there, y'all? And then I'm also going to take this bolt here. This is the long threaded bolt. And it slides right in there. Just like so. Alright. And it's going to connect with the back of the alternator. And of course the back of the alternator is threaded. So it catches the threads on the back of this alt, which is right here. That threaded rod right there. It slips right in and goes through. Right now I'm just kind of playing with it to make sure that it's part of the alternator and not part of something I need. It is part of the alt, thank goodness. Alright, so here we go. I hope I got light here. But anyway, where I'm pointing at, you want to take that bolt out first. Well, let me start from the beginning. I'm sorry. Disconnect your negative battery cable. If you can't disconnect the negative, take your positive off. Tuck it to the side. Then you're going to take a 14 millimeter wrench. Put it on the tensioner right here. Loosen the tension off. Take the belt off from the power steering side. It's easier. You take it off from the water pump. As soon as you let it off the slack, it's going to gain tension. It's just a mess. Power steering side, easiest play for it. Tuck it off to the side, that way you still got your routing, because on this side over here, it could be a little tricky getting it on the compressor. I mean, it wouldn't be too crazy, but I don't want to deal with it. Alright? Now, what the heck did I just drop? Warning, never open when hot. That's going to go right back there. Nissan. Anyway, once you get the tension off, you take the belt off. After you slip the belt off, then we're going to focus on that bolt right there. You're going to take that bolt off. It is a 13 mil, I believe. You take it out. Yes, a 13. You take it out. 6-point drive sockets on these things because you don't want to strip nothing. Believe me, you. You take that bolt out. Put it somewhere safe. You loosen up this one. You don't take it out all the way. You just loosen it up. Then what you're going to do, you're going to kind of bang down the alternator. Not bang on it, but you're going to kind of pat on it, like hit it. And it's going to release it. It's going to kind of drop it down a little bit. Maybe a pry bar might help you. Just don't get too crazy because you don't want to break the case or anything like that and ruin your core for when you go get your new one. Because they do, charge a core charge, and they do take money off when the alternator is, not broken, undisassembled and all that. Well, anyway, so after you take off the bottom bolt and loosen the top one, you're going to jack your car up. However you can, you're going to jack it up. I had to jack it from the front, unfortunately, because we have a flat tire and I don't have much room to work with. And I really don't like bugs like that. Not, I don't care about bugs, but when you got like 50 spiders and grasshoppers and crickets and all type of roly-polies and other crazy stuff, man, please, they got to go. I'm sorry. Or I got to go. One of the two. I just ain't playing around. You see, we got spiders and stuff up in here. I ain't too worried, but alright, once you get the car in the air, you're going to take your wheel off. Take your wheel, you're going to loosen up the lugs. Have you go through the safe procedures of taking your wheel off and getting your car in the air. Once you do that, We're gonna come right